Hello everyone, it's Wonderland War here, and welcome to Design Flaws, and we will be continuing Factum Solus by looking at its second episode, and as always, BoxFigs will be joining.
Hello.
And, before we start, I did have to delete all the music, because it's all copyrighted.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Factum Solus chapter title. It's not.
Oh yeah, the chapter
Translation.
titles aren't correct. And for some reason, Portal Prelude's icon is in the resource folder.
Yes. What is that doing there? You are just another one.
Yeah, that's like weird cliche dialogue you hear a lot.
and weird grammar.
Yeah. I don't think the dialogue is terrible or great, but I do like the voice actor for her. And the indicator, there's no door state here. There's no exit sign.
Above the door. What the heck?
Yeah. And, you know, there's no door state. Or, not door state.
That's weird. Did you see that with the dropper?
What?
It's.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Just...
There's two models. Have you, like, noticed that the lighting just looks a little bit too dark blue? In a way?
That may be a side effect of turning down the light map scale, because you see how weirdly sharp some things are?
Yeah, and some of it's blurry.
Yeah, it's a little inconsistent. It's like, maybe they turned it down to something like 8 or 4.
And then you can go through this wall. And why? This shouldn't be metal. Like, a metal... Like... What was it? A metal panel?
Yeah.
For a button?
What does that do?
It creates
Easter egg.
An egg.
A literal Easter egg.
Yeah. Alright, so these got player clips, that's fine. But you can tell that there's like a clip right here that's not needed.
Oh, yeah. You're not supposed to have one at the foot of the stairs in the corner.
Yeah.
Or there.
Or here. Yeah, you're right.
Because when you're moving the other way. Oh, I think they're just like single... They're supported by a single piston arm.
We didn't talk about this, but the indicators are twice as big.
Yeah, that's a common thing.
Mm-hmm. You can also portal behind these. There should be a no portal volume behind these.
That's something else people know.
Oh wait, there's a no portal volume here.
Oh. Huh.
But not there or here.
I'm guessing they copied it along with the portal volume. Oh, the shadows are kind of weird under the shelves on the left.
It's the physics props.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's weird. They probably didn't use it to shadow control.
There's no shadows for the doors, which is fine. Oh my god, look at these misaligned textures.
This is the variant hallways. Yeah, the lights above are off, but they have the common mistake of not scaling that texture up so it doesn't actually emit light. The one.
Oh, you mean the recessed lights? I don't know what they're called in observation rooms. It's not recessed.
It's not actually recessed in this case.
Yeah.
Also, with the NPC, I think I saw that on her back the aperture logo is off center.
Is it supposed to be?
I don't think so.
Let's see. Oh. I love how stretchy it is on Shell. I haven't noticed that. Oh well. Yeah, it's not centered. Also, so she wanted me to go to the generator, but I don't know where that is, so I find it funny that she's following me to go to the generator. There's also a holster animation for some reason.
That's not the holster animation. That's the lower animation.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. And also, here's why the doors are blue. I almost said the blue are doors. But anyway, so the blue doors are the doors that are not locked. So, the sin of you finish it.
Of locked prop doors.
Yep.
It's like just Just use the
Do you like this room?
texture.
Yeah,
Come on.
use the keypad texture for locked doors to make it
Yes.
distinguishable. And also, this is
Oh,
yeah, what is this? And look,
texture line.
also I like how this like room is generally kind of clean, but then you have this very rusted handrail. Wait, oh yeah, I forgot to say. Did I already mention that these are off center, and that the texture's not aligned with the 128 wide hallway?
Oh yeah.
And you're also not supposed to have these lights with 16 unit floor. The textures
Technically, they're
aren't
only
aligned to,
supposed to be on the that floor texture in there.
with more misaligned texture.
Yeah.
And also, the stairs are not made properly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
It's like,
What did they do?
I know. And again, the textures here is they are just a mess. Like, what is this?
And it just ends there.
What?
The handle doesn't even.
I hear the handle somewhere else. Where is it coming from?
I
And
thought I saw the handle move on the
That's
that
'cause-
other door you're at.
look, it's this one. You know why? And I know why it happens.
Why?
It's because the two doors use the same target name,
Oh.
and that's what happens.
What texture's on the ceiling in there?
It's the floor, actually.
Floor texture on the ceiling.
And look, these are beta textures as well. Alright, here's the tools. And where's like it's like a weird, like, something like old games would do with the weird flash.
Tools, even though it's tool singular.
Yeah. Like,
Thanks.
the flash,
Now,
I
It's
guess.
just,
if I can get this
What?
she just kind of wafts her hand in front. Oh, and it's a. That's like a melee with the
Alright, can you turn the
SMG
generator on?
animation.
The console is right there.
Maybe. And you know what? What could have been done? You could have actually put the tools in her hand. You just have to use the set parent attachment input.
Yeah. They probably didn't know about that one.
Yeah, and why is there like a border here?
I think it's supposed to be a panel, but then that shouldn't be on the metal part.
And it shouldn't be in BTS in this sort of way. And I almost forgot to point
You
this
see-
out, but the
You
ceiling
see the
is
backs.
quite bare. Back of what?
You see the back side of panels in BTS, not the front.
Yeah. The
What were you saying about up there?
engine makes a weird noise. Anyway, so it's kind of bare. Like, there's just this one pipe. It's
Yeah,
not.
could have some more detail up there.
And usually,
Good job.
you would complain about too much orange, right? But there's like barely any orange lights.
I think this room is entirely lit by cage lights.
It
and
is.
that one spotlight back there.
I know a way
What-
out of
what-
here, but I
this?
need your help.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be pointing at the tools. That's why.
Oh, that's a work light.
Yeah. The cage lights are supposed to only be used in sewers. Also, why can't you pick up these cubes? Like, you can pick up any other cube. You can move these
One of
around.
them is orange.
Yeah, and you know that's like a Portal 2 thing that as we'd call it, but even if it wasn't a Portal 2 thing, it's not like on a button, so there's no reason for it to be orange. Also, these things lower just by us getting here. She doesn't like press a button for us or anything. It just lowers. Like, how did my portal just fizzle? There's like a cleanser here, see?
Oh,
We're about to see very thick panels.
very weird attachment pieces.
Yeah,
I guess
this
it's
is
supposed to be like so they can detach, but
yep. This is not
oh, but
what panels look like in Portal. They don't have this weird plug, and there's not like a plug socket like either.
It's like you could just have the panel move out. You can player can crouch under it.
And it's very, like, thick, too. Anyways, look, so this door here is connected to the side. Oh, and it actually has the exit sign, but it's, like, flipped. You're supposed to have the arrow here, and then the exit signage here.
Oh, the angled panel on the right. Look at it.
Oh, wow. Rotate that 90 degrees, and it's not bad.
Yeah, why was that rotated like that on purpose? Maybe because of the texture stretching, but it's just. But
Oh my
that's not even stretched.
Look, I like how the hole isn't centered there, but it's not, like, right there where, like, it should be. Just want to take it. Oh, think I saw something. Like, yeah, this just looks weird. Oh, and there's not a hand right here.
Oh, you know what it is?
What?
They took a piston that was angled like upwards, and they rotated it.
Yeah.
They didn't bother to fix the texture.
Oh, look, these don't have clips. And, like,
Consistency.
and look, they're not even. Yeah, I should have pointed this out with the other stairs we saw earlier. There's not, like, an endpoint either. And they're just, like, one brush. There's not, like, extra connectors.
This is just lazy.
And the lift doesn't have the gradient texture on the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Is this...
Wait, this is indented into the ceiling, see?
I mean, into the wall.
Or, sorry, ceiling. Wall.
Is this chamber made entirely of gradient textures?
Gradient? Yeah, it is. Just like all the others in episode 2. Even in the previous chamber we went to. I don't know why there's an X right there, but there's no, like, X right there.
And that placement is trickier.
Yeah. And also there's no, spotlight.
Yeah, you should use the spotlight instead.
This is like...
The overlay instead of the... You know, instead of the X.
Yeah. And also, this is like... somewhat correctly made. This is like the most correctly made catcher in Factum Solus. All of it. Because it has the white flash and it also has the correct frame rate on the animation of the fizz glow. But that's it.
Too bad the shadow's all messed up.
Sorry, what?
Too bad the shadow's all messed up.
Oh, yeah. So here you're supposed to downgrade your portal device, but if you stand, like, on the sides, that's how the portal gun is given to you. It just spawns right there. Also, this lift platform has no, like, piston under it. And it doesn't have...
It just goes.
Yeah, it doesn't have any sound either, which further cements the idea that it just goes. The waiver. Why is that necessary? It's like arcadey, and that's not really like... That's not really Portal-esque. If you know what I mean. This is like metal wall design right here.
Yeah, why do they have the concrete texture on the sides?
It should be the hazard strip.
Yeah, and that one is popped out more. Oh, you know what it probably is? There's probably their thick piston panels thing. That's what they're trying to do.
Also, I wonder why the button changes the lights to orange here, but it doesn't change the lights of the base.
Oh, look at the left of the door that you just opened.
Yeah. I was about to ignore it because I'm so used to it at this point. I've played it so much times just looking for more flaws.
Why is it metal around the door?
Oh yeah, that's right. Like, you have this concrete area, and there's that metal. What is this?
Oh, doorway check. Oh, this is the 16 unit.
It, like, gets cut.
Wide.
Yeah, it's the 16 unit one, which should only be used in very certain, like, circumstances.
I think they used metal on that side because it was metal on this side, but it is valid to have. Oh, wait, don't go through yet. Look at the alignment on the door you just passed through.
Oh my god. You learn something new about this mod every time you play it. Anyways,
It's saying it's valid to have it concrete on one side, metal on the other.
like, just cut?
No, I mean on the walls.
On the walls.
It should be 32. Just because it's metal on one side doesn't mean it has to be metal on the other side.
There's something weird about this. You could just skip this part just by stepping on the button there.
Yeah.
But whenever you pick up the cube and then place it, there's like an invisible cleanser.
That's weird. I guess they tried to fix the exploit, but didn't realize how much of a that you could still do it while just standing on the button.
Yeah, so it's like a cube thing. I'm not sure like why these upgrade degrade stations need to exist. Like can't these just like be taught so you don't? Oh look. Oh,
Yeah.
I fell. But I was gonna say that you could see visible no draw. And why is there metal like so you can't escape? What you're supposed to do is allow players to escape, right? With the with portals. But look, visible no draw. You can also shoot through it because it's a physics prop.
Well, if it's a physics prop, then it's probably just it's not no draw. It's just a problem with the model.
Well, not physics props. I meant to say a fizz box. What was that? Did you see that like just sudden lighting change?
No.
Look.
Oh.
Yeah, what? Is this like a misuse of the projected texture?
Maybe.
It's projected texture lighting because it like fades out, see?
Oh.
Oh look.
What's wrong with the lighting in this chamber?
Or actually in these maps, because there's a lot of projected texture lighting. I have no idea what like these long tubes are for. Like why are they?
Yeah, why are they connected?
Yeah, it's not like the boxes are gonna go in there. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you could just have two separate droppers. Why do you need that?
We're about to see a lot wrong. Also prepare your ears, okay? Oh my gosh, what is this?
Really long doorway.
Yeah. Alright,
Let's just not have the frame there.
yeah, prepare your ears, okay? Ow! Oh. Okay, so then you just get sent to this. Here, I'm gonna show you something because it's kind of ridiculous.
I wonder if the pipe between is supposed to bump you.
See, look, you're supposed to get like sent down here, but who knows what makes these metal floors that are supposed to be blocks like
Tracked.
Yeah. See, look, you just get pushed by that, and you can just walk on this player clip, and you can go back here and see nothing. You can go back here and see like mini pistons that aren't supposed to be here because they're supposed to have a base. Oh, to be fair, you can't really see it, but they're usually not lined up like this. And then you go forward, and then my portals fizzle out of magic, and then I get moved by metal, I guess. Like, what's even moving me? Is this like supposed to be a conveyor belt? And like, what are these pistons too? Just keeps going forward. Like, what's the point of all this? It's like the room was only set up for you to just hop down. It's right. Like, there's no like point to any of this. At least
They didn't make it look like it actually belongs there and makes sense.
yeah. And who knows what this is? Like, doesn't really look like anything.
They're like panels that act like pistons.
Yeah.
Really fast pistons.
And just whoa, what is this?
That can't be good for frame rate.
Yeah, there's like a lot, and it really just does not fit the style of Portal. Maybe Portal 2 actually, but Portal 2 isn't Portal.
This looks more this specifically looks more like the E3 beta era of Portal 2.
I haven't seen that. I might have to look at it.
It's from the old videos. They used a lot of those for the gel.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Chamber associated with gels and the funnels,
Here's
and
what.
it eventually turned into the Wheatley style.
Here's why you need to look.
Oh
This is-
yeah, that's why you got to make them non-solid.
Yeah, and put invisible brushes around.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure why that wasn't done. Like,
They probably didn't realize that's what was needed.
yeah. Also, there's like very dark areas. You're supposed to have like very dim lights across like vacuum tubes. Like even if it's like coming from nowhere, it looks more like a shadow from like these orange areas.
Are they even playing the right soundscape?
There is no soundscape. It's literally just explore space.
Ugh.
So there's
Yeah, there's a specific soundscape for these.
yeah. So you can also step on the side here and see the box dropper top part that you're not supposed to see.
And they use the less detailed version of this geometry on top.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a really like I'm not sure how to describe it.
And the shape is wrong. This looks more like how I used to make these.
Watch this. Save.
Are you gonna?
Orange portal. Crash.
Yeah, that's the bug that I fixed.
All right, so
And then that.
yeah, I showed you a screenshot of this. Like, what is this? What could?
Don't need that many corner ones.
What would have been better is like you stretch it out here and then you put it here and then have the corner.
Yeah.
So she's supposed to like step on this, and I think you're supposed to walk through it, but she doesn't.
On already.
Like for some reason here, I haven't seen this happen before. What do you think I'm supposed to do here? I don't know. I can barely shoot that piston. I want you to like just tell me what to do. Because when I first played this, I was kind of mad.
Wait, where's the indicator go? Oh.
Yeah, if they added a spotlight right here, I was looking at the floor a little bit, I remember. And if they added a spotlight right here, I would have known to look up.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why these, like, whatever they're, catchers, they don't have the spotlight for some reason. Also, ceiling
and
texture on the wall.
Yeah.
Also, and there's a reason why. So if I go down here,
Oh.
and it's actually because of beta content.
Oh.
We'll get to that later, but just keep in mind that this pit right here is all hazard liquid. I'll just
Oh, and the liquid is the wrong height. You see?
yeah. There's not like a way to portal escape, like out of the hazard liquid. Like you're supposed to give players at least a chance to escape with portals, and also the particle goes through the
Yeah. Oh, and those things flip into each other.
yeah.
Z fighting on the edge.
Yeah. She goes through and plays a little joke on you. Sometimes she doesn't do that, and I can't find out why.
I wonder why there's a dip in the floor. Why the dip in the floor even exists.
What do you mean the dip?
But right below you. Why is there just?
Oh yeah.
On. Nope.
I like how like she shakes a bit when stepping on buttons.
Hmm.
Whoa. You can also
You did the thing.
There's no indicator for these buttons. Buttons to the doors, by the way.
That's just lazy.
This can actually kill you if you step on it.
Well done. Let's
Door
go.
opens as soon as she touches
Oh, I see.
a trigger.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
Same
I
with
have a
this.
good
Well, actually, you
Sugar
know what?
based-
No, not this. I think this is kind of valid. Is it actually?
the
This sucks.
the original game does not use doors to open when you approach them.
Hate those.
But they
And also they use 16 unit wide one again.
yeah, make it 32 so you don't have like this problem. Covering this though is technically valid because it happens a lot. Oh, I pressed on this button which like makes her want to walk over there, but watch what happens. She just doesn't care about the glass. And then she shoots through the the door. And there's no indicator for the door and the button as well. And I have no idea what this is for. I think it's for like putting turrets in the cleanser, but you don't need this like deep part.
I think this is like that looks a lot like an infinite fling
I know.
thing.
I was thinking that as well when I first did it. It looks like it, but it's absolutely for
Oh, I
turrets.
have a bad feeling about this.
So walking
Why
through,
have the pit under it?
yeah, the pit's kind of useless. Also, why don't these sensors have a ding like the other ones did? Not a ding, but the beep beep.
Sound effect of some kind.
It's like, and also the default door sound. It doesn't use the closed door sound.
Yeah.
Also, I like how she knows that this is part of the puzzles, right? You're supposed to move
Yeah.
back and forth for me to go for, through the doors, but she only does it when this rocket turret that's not disabled properly.
Can't aim. How convenient is that?
Yeah. So she only does the puzzle when she's in danger.
Like I gotta stay moving.
What is this?
Duh!
More 16 unit, like, areas?
They did something wrong with the.
Oh look, it's
they
like a,
didn't structure it
it's like-
correctly that it would avoid this issue.
look at this. It's like a tile mixed with metal and concrete.
It's like half and half. Let's put across there.
Like coffee, huh? Yeah, and there's a lot of these.
I think it's only like this because of their weird glass things here.
Yeah. But this is not excusable. But this, I think, is fine because it's being covered by glass, but not this.
Not when it's up against a wall. Same with this room that you're walking into.
Yeah, like, what is this?
They didn't fix the root problem with their geometry.
I'm just gonna use the cleanser. I actually didn't know that it was there until, like, recently. Again, with the backwards icons.
And it's not aligned to the bottom.
Yeah, oh, look at this lighting.
Oh.
This is what happened in Error.
Yeah.
There's no...
Oh, and it's even
Clip.
worse over there.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh.
Remember this part?
Why is what?
It's supposed to fix misaligned textures, I guess, but it just doesn't work because of this.
Oh.
It's like a...
Why did they suddenly care?
It's like all of a sudden you care about the misaligned textures, but then you don't here.
It's a 30-second auto-close mechanism.
She doesn't always look at you as well.
Once it's open,
Yeah, they do that thing that
I'll place
NPCs do where they
Just
where
look around.
they look away from you and then they look at you.
but you have
And then they look away from you and then they look at you. And then they look away from you.
It's
And they
creepy.
look at you. And that one the
Is this
the
an attempt to
sign-
fix misaligned textures again?
yeah, though that's a valid way of doing it.
Yeah.
And the signage above the door is aligned more correctly. It's still slightly too
Off.
low,
Yeah.
but it's better than other attempts.
This isn't.
What?
It's like it's like missize. Oh, I plugged my nose. So it's like missize. It should be like from here to here, and then it's like stretch. The textures are, and then you have this bad top part.
Yeah, I don't think we need to explain why
Yeah.
that should be there.
All right. So this is for multiple test subjects, right? Well, how are multiple test subjects supposed to go in here? So this is like a co-op chamber. This is a single player chamber. Also, if you go on the side here again. Watch this.
It's gonna happen again.
What are those doing there? Do they just drop turrets?
Apparently so.
But why would it drop down? Oh,
Oh!
I don't have to.
What?
Just ignore it. Oh, okay, I can't exactly ignore that. Okay. Oh, look. Misaligned button.
Oh, on a metal base.
Yeah, this is
Okay, now that looks like a
tractor beam.
funnel.
Yeah, it also looks... It's supposed to be the waiver, but different. It sucks stuff in.
Yeah, it's like a reverse tractor beam. It's
And
the
it-
same way.
And it doesn't pick you up as well.
It's in sector 2.
There's
And
also
the little
turret
text
claws.
is error.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
I've thought of it all.
Yeah, I know. They couldn't be bothered to come up with an actual name.
Ah, come on.
Alright.
That means that the floating titles are somehow linked to.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Or like canon, you mean?
something like that.
Shell's Legend. Isn't that like a portal mod? Yeah, this does look a little bit like Shell's Legend. Also, like everything just gets collapsed.
Just like in the first chamber of episode 1.
Yeah, watch what.
Popping out.
Yeah, watch what happens. Just this giant thing. It even gets stopped by the little debris.
Eh.
Like it like just phases through the wall from nowhere as well.
Get a move on.
All right, let's. All right.
Is the nagging just
She gets
is just repeating
teleported.
get a move on?
Yeah, basically. Well, kind of. She also says like a snail could beat you. Also, I like
Oh,
how.
look, push bar door.
What?
Push bar door.
Yeah, and also she was able to like just teleport through, or she just teleported through. I mean,
Yeah, that was weird.
there is actually a way you can get NPCs to like go through portals. And
Is that a floor texture on the ceiling?
yeah, it's actually technically valid in a weird type of way though.
This is just a strange BTS. This is not how you make a BTS area.
Yeah, there's like no orange vents. There's only cage lights, and I'm
And
gonna
there's-
check. Okay,
There's
it's
no
a
beam. Just,
yeah, the support beams.
none of them.
Like, look, this is like glowing red, right? But there's no actual
Right.
like red light. Isn't that weird?
Weird shadows.
Yeah. There's no like shadow control.
Either that or I'm thinking of,
Wait, okay, so now the light turns on. Even though its on model was already active.
yeah, it would have been good to have a light there because that button is very dark.
Yeah. So, I don't think this... Oh, wow, look at this.
I missed one.
Yeah. Well, even when I've been playing
That's-
Portal
part of it's
1...
getting
Oh my
backed up.
god!
Oh,
How did I not notice that?
what is wrong with all this texture alignment?
It at least looks better than the previous thing we saw.
Look up at the light there.
Yeah, it
thing
just, like,
next to-
cuts through the ceiling.
No, look. It doesn't extend all the way, I don't think. The wall detail.
The wall detail. I'm not sure what you mean.
What you're looking at.
This?
No. The thing
This.
on the wall, the bumped out parts.
The up-down part?
Does it actually extend all the way to the wall?
Oh, this?
Into the ceiling?
Oh. Wow. There's not like a... I bet they didn't do that because you'd see like this big like the black strip like right here, and then it just...
I think they scaled up the texture.
They did. That's exactly what happened.
Ugh, looks terrible.
The lighting does not look smooth right here.
Yeah, there's not supposed to be any light emitted from that at all.
And also it's just like very blocky. It looks like the light just got cut.
Yeah, that's how it looks like if you do have it.
Yeah, but
It
also
shouldn't be there at all.
I like
Oh, it's
how
another push bar door.
you can't... There's a cleanser here conveniently blocking where you need to get... Like, blocking your portal.
The floor. Doorway check.
Oh.
What is that? Why is that used there?
And it goes through the brush right here, too.
Well, the portal has the same problem.
Yeah,
certain doors.
but also, see those right there? Those white lights are clearly emitting red lights, right?
Yeah.
But the lights over there were red and they emitted red lights. So why are those not the red light models? Also, in this map, I can show you that beta content thing I was talking about. Also, why is there like a weird handle? It's not like a.
That's a push bar.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't really make sense here because like there's not like a bottom part.
Yeah, you shouldn't really use them for those doors. You shouldn't use them at all.
So she said in 30 seconds, that's when the alarm stops. But as we saw, it was more than 30 seconds.
Oh, Steve, the light. Look at the lights now.
Oh, it turned here. It turned white. I want to show.
Yeah,
you
that's why they're white.
So those could have just been switched out for the red light models temporarily, though. All right, so this model is supposed to be used up against walls, which is why you can see through it on this part, and you don't see like this little screw-looking thing.
Like there's a hole instead of something.
Oh, you can't really see it because they're.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't see it because it's a physics prop.
And it just happened to bounce weirdly that time.
Yeah. Wait, whoa, look.
Oh, that one didn't go through.
It got stuck.
It's stuck.
I have not seen this happen before. What
happens when you use physics objects?
Wait, Omnicoder, I've seen that dude. He did some VDC
And that one
guides.
is just standing.
Oh my god. Wait, what is that fade?
Hey, why is it pulsing?
Was that intentional?
And thank you for playing. Oh, and they did a game then.
Wait, are those local? Those were a game text. That's gonna be the end of Factum Solus. And I hope, this helped you with mapping, just how not to create portal maps. You don't, maybe with some things, you don't have to be, like, super strict or purist about. But that's about it.
Like, this is the end.